Next Saturday in St. George, Utah is going to be an amazing Tesla light show. Not just a light show, but a light show competition, and not just a competition, but one that is judged, and not just judged, but judged by three of the finest judges this industry has ever seen. Joining me to talk about it is the amazing Simon and the also amazing Will from Tesla Jigsaw. I'm Brian. Welcome to Future Ozza. So, guys, this is very exciting, and this is something that hasn't really been done before, and certainly this is going to be an exciting one. So, first question I have for you, Simon, and in one word, tell me, is this going to be the biggest light show ever?
No.
No. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Is it going to be...
Last week, I just did 902, so it's always a little bit harder for me to beat every time. But I'll tell you what this is going to be. This is going to be a spectacular, or should I say, spooktacular light show. So we're going to celebrate Halloween, and we're going to put on something that's incredible.
And is this possibly the most beautiful location that one has ever been held?
I think so, yeah. Because
St. George, Utah, you guys look it up. It is spectacular. Yeah, it is the stuff of exotic movies. It's the kind of place that most humans will never have the opportunity to see. It's in our backyard. We got to check it out. Now, Will, unfortunately, you're all the way over in the UK. What is your involvement in this?
Yeah, well, no, I'm just going to stay here and drink tea. So it's just down to you. Why am I even here? What did you get me on for? No, hang on a minute. That's not right. I'm flying to Vegas next week. I'm coming over. And I couldn't be more excited because I'm also taking part in the light show.
But you don't have a Tesla in the US.
I know. So I thought I'd just Turo myself a little Tesla. But then I thought, hang on a minute, I've not driven a Cybertruck yet. So why don't I go super flashy and rent myself a Cybertruck? So I'm coming to Utah to take part in the light show in my Cybertruck.
Do you realize how few people from the entirety of the world outside of the U.S. has had an opportunity to drive a Cybertruck?
Yeah, not many. I guarantee nobody's been as excited as I have for the opportunity to drive a Cybertruck. And as you've just reminded me, it's going to have version 12, so I'm actually going to sample FSD. I cannot wait. Cannot wait.
Yeah. Well, guys, St. George is prohibitively far from Vegas. We called this the Vegas show for a long time, but it's really in St. George, Utah, and it's 90 minutes away. Guys, that is not even a supercharger stop. But Simon, I think you're somehow muted again. But yeah, you are once again muted. So your microphones have once again, now you're definitely muted, and I still can't hear you. But that's all right. We will carry on in his absence. Will's going to be there. Simon's going to be there. The amazing Matt Wallace will be joining us. And we might even just live stream it. But don't let that be an excuse to not attend. Simon, are you audible yet? Oh, no.
I think frozen. I may will.
You are audible.
You hear me now. Excellent.
Simon, tell me about the schedule. What are we doing?
Okay, so this is not just a light show. Obviously, we want to do an incredible light show for Halloween, and we're going to be bringing lots and lots of people into a formation to do that. But what this event is more about is about making it an event. So actually expanding it out into other things. So we've got loads of activities that are planned. So we've got pumpkin carving. We've got the world's first Tesla Light Show creator competition, which I'm super excited about. Although I'm also quite depressed about because I can't take part. I tried to bribe you to, and you said no. So instead, what we've done is we've invited anybody from around the world who is a light show creator or aspires to be one to create a light show of around about a minute and a half. Send that over to me. We'll then play that in our light show tent, and you guys will judge it. So I'm really looking forward to it. Some of these people are absolutely cracking. So we've got Darren Young. He's a very good light show creator. We've got Pete Coleman. He's actually coming up from Atlanta to be there in person as well. So we've got some great names coming, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they've come up with.
So what I hear you saying is, if you've got a light show and you cannot join us, send it.
Yeah,
find
you can send it.
We will help you find someone to get yours into the competition, whether you're there or not. And that is exciting. We will also be doing a panel discussion, the three of us chatting about a topic as yet to be determined, because as the panel master, I like to wait until we know what the news actually is that's relevant.
What was the latest this morning? Yeah, I think we've got some great ideas, but I think we hold on to those for a little while.
Yeah. And the big thing we're having, because guys, when I am out in public at events like this, people will come up to me and say, can I ask you something? And every time I wish I had a camera and a mic, I need to stop them and say, put this mic on and then ask me, because the community has the best questions. These are people who follow it as closely as we do. So when they've got a question, you know it's going to be a deep cut. And sponsor Diddle deserves a mention. They're going to be there. We're going to have them on stage having a quick chat about the forthcoming in-car app game experience. So that'll be fun.
I've got I'm really hoping it comes through, because, of course, what they're doing in the background is a special element of the game to actually include within the event itself. So kind of like a scavenger hunt, like they had at X Takeover. So I'm really looking forward to that as well.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And I don't know what else to say, guys. If you come out, there will be food trucks. There will be beverages. There will be, we have imported some wee British lads to sell refreshments as well. We're going to we've got the bases covered. I checked the weather. It's supposed to be mid-70s. That's perfect.
It's going to be a beautiful day. And yes, we've got activities for all the family. So it's not a light show, come there, wait around. It's actually a come here, be entertained, and then we're going to have a brilliant light show at the end of the day.
And the Halloween theme of it is more spooky than scary. So
definitely. It's family friendly spooky.
The scariest thing there will be the wheel of Cybertrucks. That's what I've decided I'm calling it. My 14-year-old said, isn't it just like a Parmesan wheel when you get all those wedges together? I was like, yep, that's what it is. It's a wheel. No one will call it that, but I did my best. And at the end of the day, isn't that all that really matters? At least that's what I keep telling the power company before they shut it off. But no, I mean, I did my best, guys. Maybe I can pay my power bill with a coupon. So I don't know. We'll try it. See what happens. Any closing thoughts? Will, you're going to be in town. Anybody who is anywhere close enough should really get out to visit Will. We don't know when we're getting him back in the States. We're trying to arrange a hostage transfer, but no one will take any of our YouTubers in his place. So come on out. I'm sure they would.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be in Vegas just for 4 or 5 days around the time. So I've got a Cybertruck for a couple of days, so I can get around if anyone wants to meet up. But obviously, the place to meet is going to be at this event, isn't it, in Utah? So we're going to have a whole afternoon there, early evening. The Q&A sessions are going to be going on. Me and Brian will be sort of running the competition for a fair few hours. There'll be lots to do. It's going to be so cool to just get to meet real people, because that's the thing that I didn't expect when I became a content creator for Tesla is there's real people out there that you can actually go and meet and poke and prod and chat to. And it's been a pleasure just meeting so many cool people online, and it'd be nice to get to meet them in person. Give them a hug.
It is really fun. It is really fun. And I know you've gone to little local Tesla events where you walk in and people are like, I know you.
Yes, it's getting quite strange now. I was at Fully Charged Live on Sunday, and there's quite a lot of people that knew me and I didn't know them.
And what a change 1 year can bring. You guys, we're just hanging out and having fun. I don't know what I'm doing. And at this point, I'm afraid to ask. In the comments, what did we miss? What did we misunderstand? Leave it. I demand of you. Everybody else, stay tuned, stay juicy. And I cannot wait to hear from you clever robots in St. George, Utah on October 26th.